The immediate feeling of restoration that comes with your being is here and now. In the inception of noticing that in healing more comes more responsibility to uphold the light. Through the healing of this form more, then each of you are able to experience more of these transmissions from who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light. It is important to realize that each of you are going to continue to carry your own difficulties in your lives, whether there are those of you recovering from surgery, still need surgery, have physical disabilities, body pains. This is all recognized. Your bodies are not immune to pain, which is why it is important to allow for yourself to take the necessary actions to ensure that you are able to continue onwards with your light missions. It is important to allow for your body to reach a higher state of evolution through more healing of your form, as those who are not allowing for this healing are often not providing the body with space to heal. Through your inner ability to accept the pain that you experience, then you are not living in more suffering as a result, and leaping more into an entrance into higher realms of light. Inside of you exists a deeper freedom, where the end of a feeling of separation ends the reign of the reptilians, who have genetically altered human bodies to be focused primarily on war, competition, enemies, sadness, anger, and frustration. You notice the result of these genetic altering that is currently happening on your world by the amount of violence and harm that is created daily, as all of humans are not kind, as you notice. It is about being kind yourself, about creating the change of the new earth through your own response to create more bridges of healing, and activating more of your DNA as a result. You are the ones that are here to create a more advanced lifestyle for yourself, including in the modes of how you are reconnecting more with the synchronicity that comes with higher realms. Inside of the immediate restoration of your higher self comes a deeper balance in how you are existing, in feeling more upgraded in your daily existence. The completion path of evolving more beyond duality then allows for you to notice that as there are updates given to you, there are endless amounts of service to be placed more for ascension. In talking about ascension, who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians are not only talking about Earth, but many millions of planets in this universe on the peak point of a higher vibration. This responsibility goes deeper into realizing the respect that is given to those of you that are focused more on committing your time and abilities to creating more awareness about this process. It is not held in expectation that all are going to be leaders of ascension on this world, just as it is not held in expectation that all are going to commit completely to their light work. In seeing how this free will planet works, you are able to do whatever you choose, as ascension is only one way of focusing your life upon, in more modes of communication. Certainly those not focusing daily on ascension, as you notice, often are caught in the mind manipulation of the draconians, which often leads to much suffering, judgment, opinions, fears, and mind-made delusions, including greed. Yes, greed is not left out of the conversation, as you notice the voice of greed says, I am never satisfied, even when I have everything that I imagined I could have. I want more, and more, and more, as you see how this works now. Through simple actions, then you are responding to the entering into a higher realm, where the reality of transforming more of your awakened presence allows for you to witness more miracles created on Earth. These miracles exist in the form of you existing in higher vibrations, in being able to end the aging of the body with many years of light work and service, as you notice often those who first hear about this feel this is done overnight. It is about hard work, and placing more of it into seeing the roles that you are performing is not just given without much service, which is continual, and spread out over many years. Just as you did not grow into an adult in 2 months, in 2 years, you developed over many years, as this is how ascension works, in advancing more in your evolution. Often the lower ego self tries to rush this process, and feel that you are already advanced, and already on a higher layer of light by a short time, while this is about extending more of your service. There are those who felt these transmissions would come to a permanent end, and as you notice, that is not the case, as sure, there are various physical difficulties that goes on with the human form, while that is not able to stop our light missions. As long as you are not dead physically, and still able to create, and heal more, than with enough space to heal, you are each able to recover from any type of injury, including a strengthening of your auric field. This life is not all about thinking good thoughts with the lower ego self, which is the mind, but about surviving, while existing in a higher vibration, while placing more energy into your form. As there is much advancement that continues on your journey, then so does the intentions that are placing you into a higher reality where oneness and gratitude is flowing through your form. The dedication of this form to create these transmissions remains golden in nature, and it is well respected, just as each of you are, in your ability to continue on your light paths, in being more of service. From the depths of opening endless pathways where you are feeling more comforted on your journey is not only a physical path, but an internal connection with your true self. In connecting more with your true self, then you are willing to acknowledge that there is much more than what the mind imagines, than what the mind thinks, into your own true nature. Through the consistent state of evolving more into the depths of being free comes your responsibility to maintain more higher dimensions of grace and abundance. You are the ones that are willing to see the clear pathway of leaping more into an awakened presence, where you are restoring the fabric of your existence, where your own free nature is vibrated with. Inside of a more vibrant nature comes the respect that is expanded upon more daily, in being aware of the higher vitality that exists in your intentions of grace. Gracefulness is all within your sight to see that you are here alive on any earth, and able to continue to be alive, whether your body experiences injury, and has many more injuries to experience, you survived. The strength inside of you allows for you to keep going, and seeing that there are divine bridges that are being made now to allow for this process of more of your DNA activation. We stand in ascended realms. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.